Stop that.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Hunter Greene. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Brenton Doyle, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Two balls, no strikes, the count. Good eye right there. Hunter Greene has a long way to go before he's the most famous baseball player from his high school. Mike Stanton went to Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks, California. Of course, now we know him as Giancarlo Stanton. Here's a 3-0. And that's ball four.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. Runner takes off. There's a ball. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
One down, base is empty. And strike two. And now it's 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Now here's Nolan Jones. 2 for 9 so far in the series. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And the pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Going to count 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Welcome back. And on the mound today, German Marquez. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
And now Matt McLain. And here it comes. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Over to Bryant. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Matt McLain.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Up the middle. Over to Bryant, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Alec Bohm. There's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
And that one missing low. This to center field. Doyle moving under this one. And that is that. Go down quietly. We played an inning. No score. Back here in Cincinnati. Top of the second. And now it's Elias Diaz. Ground ball left side. The wind of the pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. Hunter Green, a lot of people are excited about this guy. The 2nd overall pick in 2017, made his debut in 2022. What a fastball he has.
Yeah, it's amazing. Even if he's not pitching for a winning team, just stopping and seeing what he's doing is unreal. Fastball velocity, effortless. Hits triple digits regularly.
2-2 now. Yeah, he set a record in his 2nd career outing when he threw 39 pitches, 100 miles an hour or more in a single game, and that surpassed Jacob deGrom's record of 33. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper in the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. On the ground, could be two. Fires to second for one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. And now the DH, Jake Fraley.
The designated hitter, Jake Fraley.
The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Ooh, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yeah, exactly.
Goes down looking. Will Benson digs in now. And that's in there for strike one. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
The wind and the pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Sets him down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
At the plate, TJ Friedl. That's in there. Strike one. That's in there.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. Green back to work. Ground ball up the middle, McLean. And a quick out number 1. Next for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. 2 for 8 in the series so far. In there, and it's 0-1. Tovar, just 21 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Into center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Roman Quinn up here now. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Trying to bunt his way on. Goes to second, safe there. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Sometimes you can get a little too aggressive trying to cut off that lead run and try to make something happen that really isn't there. Got to take that sure out at first base. Not sure what happened right there in terms of communication.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Brenton Doyle. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Fires to second for 1. And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the.
Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the 3rd. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. The line to kick the pitch. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1. Oh and 2 now.
That's the ball.
On the ground to third. McMahon sends it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
On the ground to short. Over to Bryant. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting done.
Now it's Nick Senzel. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Ball 1 there. Senzel goes 6'1", hitting 9th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2016. And now 2-0. Just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And a 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
McLean batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
It's softly on the ground left side. Fires to first on the run. That's out number 3. 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, Jon Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jonathan Daza. Check swing, went around, 0-1. Swings through that one. 0-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Jones in the box for the 2nd time. 1 ball, no strikes. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Elias Diaz. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the. And welcome back. Bottom 4 and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Kevin Newman. That's in for a strike.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The pitch. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And here is Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1.
Nothing is impossible when we all stand together. That's why MLB has teamed up with Stand Up to Cancer to make the impossible possible by funding innovative research with the goal of turning every cancer patient into a long-term survivor. Stand up with MLB at standuptocancer.org. Because when we all stand together, cancer doesn't stand a chance.
Nobody out, runner at first. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Makes the catch, 1 down. Jake Fraley getting ready to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds, struck out looking in his first at bat. And takes low for ball 1. Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Here's a 1-1. Sets him down looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Newman over at second. Fraley at first. 2 out of the inning. Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit, right side. In plenty of time to first. That ends the frame. Reds strand a couple. Still no score. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Digging in, Ryan McMahon. Here comes a pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP boot. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Rogers now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And now the count is even. The pitch. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Liner to second, it picked on the hop. Tosses to first, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. Strike one.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
The 1-0. And that's a strike. Next pitch in the dirt. And a count 2-1. Kicks and fires. Good eye right there.
3-1.
To third. McMahon fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Senzel stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. That's through there for a strike. This ball's chopped on the ground. That's the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And we are still scoreless. Top 6. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ezequiel Tovar. The pitch. Out to center. Senzel on his way over. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away. Roman Quinn digging in for the Rockies. First time up, he reached on a bunt single. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time. And he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
0-1. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And he drops it down the third baseline. Fires over to first. They handle the bunt and get the out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone is playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Doyle up for the third time and takes ball one. And it's 1-1. And another ball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Up the middle. On the run. Throw to first. Third out. So they make short work of him there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. And we still have no score. Back here in Cincinnati. Now, Matt McLain.
The second baseman.
McLain, in his rookie season, 23 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. The pitch. Just off the outside edge.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
And 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
The batter now, Kevin Newman, 1 for 2. In there for strike one. And ball one. And that one is inside. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Center field. Doyle on the move. Pulls it in on the run. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman,
Alec Bohm, the next to hit for the Reds. Bohm goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. That one's in there, 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. kicks and deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 outs. Hit weakly on the ground. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Top of inning number 7. So in now for Colorado, Jonathan Daza. Ground ball right side. Gathers and throws to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Next for the Rockies is the DH, Nolan Jones. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Foul ball there. And that one is lifted in the air. Friedl gliding to his right, grabs it on the run. And a couple of quick outs.
Now
Elias Diaz digging in for the Rockies. That one the other way. Whips it to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Jake Fraley. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That's a little bit low.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Zips it across. 1 up, 1 down. Will Benson will hit next. There's a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The other way, and that one gets down, fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's there with a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. And it's 1-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked. But
here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Foul ball. The 0-1. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we go to the 8th. And now here is Ryan McMahon. First pitch, not close. Movement in the bullpen, Alexis Diaz. The closer is getting loose. Swings through that. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's blown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Got him! And that's the first out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball to strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
That one misses. It's 2-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. And that one almost got him.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swing and a miss. And a count even at 1. Line drive. Jumps, but it's off his glove. He decides to eat it, and he reaches safely.
Back-to-back singles, breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Bunting for a hit. McLean to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout. Lucas Sims taking over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago. So up next, Brenton Doyle. And first offering is fouled off. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And he takes a strike. And that's too high.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slot. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Curt Casali. And a pitch. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a pitch. That's a laser base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
So man aboard. Here's the center field. Phillips Valdez on to pitch out of the pen here. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. At the belt and fires. Bunting, and he pops it up. Diaz takes it in for the out. 1 down. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Matt McLain.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. That one hit to right. Quinn under it. Makes the grab for the second out. Now the number 2 hitter, Kevin Newman, 1 for 3. And that one is in for a strike.
0-1.
That's a strike, and the count is 0-2.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Over to Bryant. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So 1 left. A new pitcher in the game, Alexis Diaz.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these guys better be ready to swing the bats.
Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and there's 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Left-hand batter waits. Ripped, but it curls foul. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Elias Diaz, known for his late inning heroics. 0-1.
2 ball, 1 strike.
The tying run at the plate. Out towards right center field, and it drops in. And now a 2-out opportunity for Ryan McMahon.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
0-1.
Swings through that one. 0-1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guys standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rockies, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, Logan Webb got the W and now has 5 this year, helping the Giants push past the Padres 6-3. The Pittsburgh Pirates pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Fish in Miami 4-3. The Phillies got 12 hits in this one as they took down the visiting Braves 11-4. The Mariners allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 2-1. The Kansas City Royals knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-2. David Peterson grabbed his 4th victory out of the pen as the Guardians defeated the A's 4-3. Giovanni Moran earned his first victory of the season as the Twins took care of the Red Sox 3-2. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Colorado Rockies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And on the mound in this one, Chris Flexen. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Ready to go? So in now for the Angels. Number 9.
Nettles.
And a pitch. On the ground to third. McMahon fires over to first. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Shohei Ohtani, batting with one down, takes a strike. Leading the American League in homers coming into this one, having a monster season. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. Next offering in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Hit hard, that gets through. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in there safely. Runners on the corners with one gone. Brandon Drury to the plate.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. First and third, one down. This one high in the air to left center. Daza has it sized up. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
And the 0-2. And now 1-2. Ohtani at second with 2 down. This one in the dirt. Diaz gets it to first. And that is that. 1 run. Bottom of the first. Here's Charlie Blackmon.
For the Rockies, the designated hitter, Charlie.
The wind to the pitch. Canning, a former Gold Glove winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Now the 0-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Into center. Adams flashes the leather on the run and catch. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. Of course, a big piece for them is their DH, Charlie Blackmon.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Rips that one to right. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And at second with one away. Now here's Nolan Jones. And ball one to the right fielder. Runner at second here, one gone. In the air to left, down the line. Moniak. He ranges to his right, snags it on the run. Out number 2. And now it's Elias Diaz.
The catcher, Elias Diaz.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string. Back here at Coors Field. Second inning set to go. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Righty to the plate. Good eye in that spot. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next one in the dirt. Ripped to short. Over to Bryant. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting seventh, the catcher,
Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man at first with one gone. Here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And there's a ball. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Now a fly ball to right center. Doyle moving under it. Makes the catch for the out. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Jordan Adams in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is down low. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
The 3-1. And that one fouled off. 3-2. Struck him out looking. Angels leave one, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. The right-hander back to work. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
The 1-1. And that's outside.
2-1.
That one missed.
3-1.
And a payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 strikes.
McMahon on at first. Nobody out. Bounce to the right side. And it gets by him.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. No outs, runners at first and second. Not even close there. And the count is 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's out to center field. Adams sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging for third. Throw is high and over his head. And he'll move up to third on the throwing error.
Batting it, the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
First offering misses badly for ball one. Runners are at the corners, one away. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Batting up, the center fielder,
Brenton Doyle, the next to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1. Bounce to the right. Rengifo to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back here at the ballpark, and here is number 9. And he deals. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. That one fouled off. And down on strikes. 2 out.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
2 balls, no strike.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Shohei on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. Back here in Denver as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. With the right-hander back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. Blackmon, multi-time All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. That's hard hit on the line. Moniak makes the grab, and there's one away.
You know, Boo, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Into the outfield, base hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. And that's in there for strike 1. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Elias Diaz now at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Got the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
And now the 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Daza at second. Jones on at first with 2 down. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Coming home. 1 runs in, heading for the plate. He'll score as well, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So runner at second, 2 down. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a foul ball. And here it comes. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. And welcome back. Jon Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Brandon Drury. The wide to kick the pitch. Just missed.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that's down and away.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Out to short. Tosses across the first. And 1 gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Now back, left field,
Mickey Moniak, the next to hit for the Angels. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. In the dirt. On to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And that is in for a strike. Going 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Next offering misses, and that is ball 1. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Next pitch is downstairs. Up the middle, Tovar. They take the force out, and that is that. Angels strand 1, and our score remains 2-1. Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. So in now for Colorado, Brendan Rodgers. The wind and the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Lifted in the air, right center field. Renfroe on his horse. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop.
So digging in, Ezequiel Tovar. In the air, left field. Moniak has a beat on it. Snags it for the second out.
The center fielder, number 9.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. Pitch misses, ball 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Rockies are. We go to the top of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. Flexen back to work. That one catches the zone. 0-1. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1.
1-1.
Swing and a ball popped up. Daza ranging after it. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. 1 away. And now the center fielder, Jordan Adams. Caught looking his first time up. In there for strike 1. Just missed. On the ground to the left. Fires across the diamond. And a couple of quick outs. And next for the Angels, number 9.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Check swing went around. And it's 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Right side, hard hit. Throws to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Angels held in check. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the inning. There's Chuck Nasty.
For the Rockies, the designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
The pitch. Out to short. Save!
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Blackman gets his lead at first with nobody out. There's a swing and a drive. Moniak going back some more, and that one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. A 3-run homer, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1.
Great pitchers are able to tease the outside part of the zone with the breaking ball. That means that it looks like it's going to be a strike, but finishes off the plate. Well, that one finished on the outer half, but caught just too much of the plate and hit for a home run.
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Tyler Anderson.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Next to hit, Elias Diaz.
All these Rockies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Over to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Third baseman, number 24, Ryan
McMahon digging in for the Rockies. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Anderson, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Anderson ready to work. That misses. 2 balls and a strike. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Adams makes the play, and there's 2 down.
The first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Chris Bryant.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Way high. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. He goes down looking. Rockies get 3 on this homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. All set for the top of the 6th. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon.
Number 6, Anthony.
The pitch.
Rendon.
They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Chris Flexen will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Brent Suter.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That one's in there, 0-1.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
0-2 now. Good eye right there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
The pitch. Got him. 1 out.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Drury, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Rendon leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Tovar over to Rogers, and it's a double play to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. Hard hit to third. Tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Next for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Tovar, in his rookie season, just 21 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. One down. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. And that one in the air center field. Adams racing over to make the catch. So the batting order turns over. Charlie Blackmon digging in for the Rockies. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Kicks and fires. Outside.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Strike 2.
1-2.
And down on strikes he goes, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Denver, now the left fielder, Mickey Moniak. In for a strike. It's 0-1. And now the lefty. Off the mark there. Now 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
McMahon. The throw to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
At a swing and a line drive at a right field. Jones makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Matt Thaiss. That misses, and that's ball 1. There's a strike. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That clips the corner. This one in the air, right field. And that is that. Angels go quietly there. They're down here 5-1.
7-inning stretch.
Bottom of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Jonathan Daza.
The left fielder, Jonathan Daza.
Anderson back to work. Check swing, went around. Going 1. Next offering is fouled back. The other way, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now the right fielder, Nolan Jones. Certainly a factor in this one thanks to his 3-run blast back in the 5th.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead and looking to add to it right here, Boog.
First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Runner at first with no outs here. And he grounds one to the right side, and it's through for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
Now the Rockies catcher, Elias Diaz. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's 1 down.
Now
Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies.
McMahon.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Daza, the lead runner at second. Jones at first. 1 gone. Next pitch misses. 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one clips the corner.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And now it's even up.
2-2.
1 out. Runners at first and second. That hits the dirt. Full count now. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give him much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. This place is absolutely loving it, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-1.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Reynaldo Lopez. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And he chases a high fastball there.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Chris Bryant with the big-time blast. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to begin the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. Out to short, Tovar. Gets it to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jordan Adams.
And next for L.A., Jordan Adams. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
McMahon fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now here is number 9.
Zach Neto.
And that one is lifted in the air. Doyle moving back for this one. And that'll do it. And the Angels are gone in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 8th. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. The pitch. Good eye right there. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Dominic Leone preparing to come on if needed. And it's even up.
1-1.
And the right-hander deals. That pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Rengifo under it. Hauls it in for the out.
the center fielder, number 9,
Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Blackman stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And the righty deals. Runner on the go. Throw to second. Great jump.
Really nice swipe at second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time, man. Such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
And the pitch. That's down and in. Ground ball up the middle. To second, there's one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Jonathan Daza digging in for the Rockies.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Down the line towards the corner. Moniak gliding to his right, makes the grab on the run. And that. Welcome back. All set to start the ninth in this one. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Pitching change here. Jackson Cox.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And the 1-0. And that's in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now the count is even. And downstairs.
2-1.
That one ripped. That's back there. And it's off the wall. Tovar relay to third. The tag, and he's out trying for three.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner at third. And you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third. Just a good job all the way around.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Drury. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Cox, just 19 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2022. Out to short. Throw to first, ball game. And the Rockies take this one in a blowout.
When win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Rockies, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Angels, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 46,897. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting out in the NL West, the Rockies totaled 13 hits as a team as they destroyed the Angels 8-1. The Dodgers combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the home victory against the Astros 5-3. The San Diego Padres knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Nats 7-1. The San Francisco Giants held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 3-2.